What was... Dude, did it touch you? What the hell? I seen it. What was that? Stay away. Dude, I hope I caught that on camera.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be taking you through one of the most terrifying places I've investigated yet. This is simply a sneak peek of the video I will be posting soon. But just know, the energy at night is vastly different than walking through here during the day. The Holy Cross Abbey is shrouded in mystery. It has a heaviness like no other. I will be telling you about the tragic deaths that occurred here at the Holy Cross Abbey in the Colorado mountains, along with some of the history. But don't let its beauty fool you. The things that have happened here will make you want to leave before dark. I will say though, James and I were so drawn to this place and absolutely fell in love with it, despite its dark past. Now, let's check out the Holy Cross Abbey. I'm here in Colorado and I'm about to head into the sacristy. Now, women were not allowed back here, so I was here actually last night. I filmed an entire video for you guys. Some really crazy stuff happened, so I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek and show you around the church and see if anything happens, especially now because I'm gonna be by myself. So let's head inside to the Holy Cross Abbey. Here we go. Pop my light on for you guys. So this, ooh, what was that? So the sacristy is where the priests would get ready before their service. And there's a lot of cool things in here that I want to show you. So everything that you see here is pretty much original. The priest's robe, even the collar right here, the Bibles, the closets. I was back here last night and I have to say I had the worst feeling. I actually felt like I should leave immediately. And I felt like that 2 nights ago. We've been here for quite a while now, but there is a basement. Contemplating whether or not I want to bring you guys down there because there's a slaughterhouse. There is a room where they kept the bodies in the winter, the bodies of the nuns and the priests and some of the kids that died here. They do have a cemetery on property and over 80 bodies are buried there. So I don't feel good in this room. I really don't. Oh my God. I don't want to be back here, to be honest with you, but I'm doing this for you guys. Really for you guys. Oh, right here, this sink, so interesting. So I grew up going to church, so maybe you guys probably know this and maybe it's not so fascinating to you, but the plumbing is made out of silver and they would pour the wine and like the old holy water, I guess that wasn't used, down this drain, and this actually led underneath the foundation of the property and it would bless and cleanse the property, I guess. So that's freaking awesome. Whew, so heavy in here. Weird feeling, weird feeling. I just feel like the spirits that are here are mad at me for being in here because women were absolutely not allowed in here. So, sacristy. They would walk out into this big, beautiful chapel. And I want to show you the head priest's room. Priestess, his room, the head priest. I want to show you his room because he had a private entrance, which is right behind that curtain. I can't get to it this way, so I'm going to show you another way. There's a lot of these hidden doors. They're not secret doors, but you could really get lost in here. So when I was in here last night, again, I really felt like I was unwelcome. He had his own bathroom. This was his office. And that was him right there. Abbot Martin, I believe his name was. But this is the really cool part. So, wait, what the heck? This door was not open. This door was not open. What the hell? This door was not open. We were the only people in here actually last night. What the heck? Look how heavy it is. Oof. To close. So I do want to say too, really sad history here. A lot of troubled boys ended up in this church. It was originally built for only 30 boys, but it ended up housing like well over 100. There's 4 levels to this building, 200 acres of property. They governed themselves. They policed themselves. If somebody died, they brought the body downstairs, and then when they could, they brought it to the cemetery. So, gotta tell you, oh my God, when we were in that room where they kept those bodies last night, the craziest thing happened. You have to stay tuned for that video. Like, you really have to stay tuned for that video. Also, if my camera ends up, if there's any cuts in this video, it's because my camera died or something happened with my battery. So otherwise, this will be entirely uncut. My battery has been crapping out because there's spirits here that are draining my equipment. So don't be surprised if it does cut. Lots of shadows last night, disembodied voices, REM pod going crazy, being physically touched. The priest that committed suicide here went to this closet actually, and he took the vacuum hose off the vacuum, walked out those doors to the parking lot, hooked up the tube with the vacuum hose to his car, and he committed suicide that way. But it was this closet right here. Chunk Mung. Chunk Mung. Monk Chung, Kris, Monk Chung. I was saying Chunk Mung all freaking night, guys. And you guys, he came through on the spirit box last night in the viewing room. The viewing room is where they would have their wakes. The bodies would be held there for 3 days. And why do I keep hearing stuff behind me every time I walk? Women were allowed on the first floor, but not beyond. And you'll actually see signs that tell you to stop. So Monk Chung, he committed suicide because he was accused of abusing the boys here. He was tipped off that there was a warrant out for his arrest, and he went to that closet and he did what he did. I'm also super out of breath. Whew, this place is heavy. Oh my God. This place is really heavy, guys. And I think all of these are original photos and paintings. I don't know if there's any lights downstairs, but to be honest with you guys, so James is upstairs right now with Dennis, the caretaker, and they're upstairs, but I wanted to save the basement for you guys for that video because it is dark down here. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek. That way was the slaughterhouse. That way is where they kept the bodies. And that, I don't even know what the hell else was down there. But yeah. Really, really freaky. You can actually get lost down here. Not a good feeling at all. Really, truly a really terrifying night. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I don't get scared pretty easily, but shit, that scared the shit out of me. What happened there, down there? I don't want to get lost. To be completely honest with you guys, I don't want to get lost. I was just down here. But what's down here? Let's go see what's down here. This place is massive. Ooh. Oh my God, this is the viewing room. You see, I don't even know where the hell I am. Last night, I sat right here. This is exactly where They would lay the bodies out. Super active room. Just like really out of breath. Really, really out of breath. A lot of what you see is original. This was the cafeteria for the boys. The priests and the monks actually ate separate, and there was a sister house where the nuns stayed. But I wanted to show you this because it's really cool. Original bookshelves and original tables. But how did they, I guess not all of the boys ate at the same time. They probably took shifts in here. Kind of looks like a cathedral, like the chapel itself, but it's not. This is just the room where they had their library and where they ate. But last night when we were in here, I heard, I don't know why I left my phone on that right now. I almost left it here, but we heard Monk Chung come through on the spirit box. REM pod started going crazy. We also heard like a disembodied laugh in here. There's a lot. You guys are gonna have to watch the full video because truly, truly one of the most active, terrifying places I feel like I've been in a while. And Dennis said there's really nothing dark here. And there's only 2 confirmed deaths, but they governed themselves and they took care of the people that passed away here on the property, and they have a cemetery with over 80 graves. So to me, that tells me that that many people died here. What's in here? This is where the priests would eat. Yeah, they had their own private room. And dumbbell waiters that went down to the basement where the kitchen is and the slaughterhouse. One would be for food and the other would be for dirty dishes. How the hell do I get upstairs? Okay, you're gonna hear them talking for a little bit, guys. Basement. Just for a bit. Abbot Martin Library. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the head priest. And then again, the library is so beautiful during the day, but at night the vibe changes. Holy crap. It was a German Catholic church, cloister. I believe that means no admittance for women. They didn't want anything weird going on. Obviously, there was a lot of young boys that stayed here, but I'm gonna be so exhausted walking up these stairs. Holy crap, holy crap. Let's go say hi to James and Dennis here. What's up, guys?
Hey there.
Say hello to the uncut.
How's your alarm challenge going?
It's going.
Are you going in the basement now?
I walked down there already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You did?
And you
You must have only stayed there for like a couple seconds and then came back out.
Well, also, I want to save everything. I'm not going to do like a full thing, even on the 4th floor.
Well, they're going to see that in the normal
They're going to see that in the normal.
We spent hours, we spent all night here filming. Actually, kind of 2 nights, honestly, so.
Oh, so I wanted...
This morning was grueling. I mean, at 5:30, I was ready to go home.
We were here until 5:30, so Dennis was nice enough to let us explore this entire building. If you guys are interested in coming and checking out the Abbey, he's the guy to get in touch with. And he also has all of this cool ghost gear. So he has the portal, and then tons of, lights and equipments and stuff and cameras. Also, this thing that makes energy to kind of fuel the room. Tesla coil helps the energy in the room manifest.
And then all the rest of the stuff, K2s, EMFs, motion lights.
And this is his command center.
Yeah.
So he has a bunch of cameras set up, so as I'm walking around, he can actually see me. He has 28 cameras set up in here, and he pretty much lives here.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He's always here.
I have passion for it.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna take them up to I guess just walk through the second, third, and fourth floor. Even though nothing's really on the third floor, weirdly enough, I was touched on the third floor.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I've heard people's. Why don't you? You know, it used to be the water damage was so bad that the mold and everything else, the mold and mildew, you couldn't stay on that floor. But it's dried up quite a bit. They've got a lot of the bigger leaks fixed, so in the summertime it's not so bad. And it actually sometimes smells better than any of the other floors. So more and more people are starting to do things there.
Yeah.
That's the only reason nobody investigates the third floor, but there's no reason why something wouldn't be on the third floor. So if you're getting touches, maybe I'll go up there and do a portal
Well,
session
your
along
screen,
my
we'll know what's happening.
So who stayed on the third floor? It was just the
That would have been monks.
Monks,
Yeah.
okay.
As I said, it was abbots and priests on the first floor, monks and novice on the second floor, monks on the third floor, and students on the fourth floor.
Do you have that picture I can show them before I go up to Abigail's room really quick? I want to show them the little ghost girl that was caught in the one room I'm about to take you guys to. Really crazy because this was an all-boys boarding school. So at some point there was a little girl that was living here, stayed here, right?
Right. Well, she lived on the property.
Oh, okay. That would answer
that
my
was
question.
Prior to the Abbey.
And the Abbey was built in 1924?
Yeah, they started construction in March of 1923 and completed in 1926.
Cool.
So let's see, we're looking for Abigail.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys can see it. Yeah, right there you can see her dress. They put a doll up there for her, which I was trying to see if I can communicate with her last night. And honestly, I got nothing from that room. So maybe if I'm in there by myself. Also, I wanted to ask you, what are those crates on the outside of the rooms? Is that just for ventilation in the rooms?
Yeah, remember I was telling you because there's no air conditioning.
Okay, that makes sense.
That guy would open up his room window at night. This guy would open up his, and hopefully there'd be a cross breeze that would go from room to room.
Okay.
And that's what those were, strictly for airflow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take them to the little quarantine room before I head upstairs. I know it's all the way down the hall, right? Okay, cool.
Right there through the doorway.
This way? This way?
Yeah, that way, yeah.
Okay, I'm going the right way. It's so easy to get lost in here. Wow. So I'm bringing you to the quarantine area. So this is where if you were sick, you came here, you were stuck here. It looks really pretty, but the room is so tiny. And I mean, you'll see what I mean. Really weird vibe. I just hope that none of the boys were kept up here for too long. Also, I do want to say that, you know, I get the feeling, I really do, and you guys can tell me what you think, but I think there was a lot of things that happened here that were covered up, especially because they did police themselves. They governed themselves, and again, with the accusations with Monk Chung, but who knows if he even did it. Last night we were asking if he was set up, and our REM pod kept going off like crazy, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. So they had their own bathroom, obviously. And it's very tiny. Not much going on here. I'm gonna imagine that this was not here back then, though. What the hell was that? Did you hear that? Somebody just went psst. Somebody just went psst. I know you guys heard that. And in this little room, I'm like really hoping that they did not keep anybody in here because, come on, look at this. What the heck? Really unsettling. I don't know. I don't like this little area. It would seem cool as a child, but not if I'm sick and I'm locked away in here. And who knows, maybe they locked them in here for other things too. I don't know. But here's the outside. It snowed so bad while we were here. It wasn't supposed to. The snow is melting because it's really hot today, but you can see this is the outside. Architect is just so beautiful. 200 acres, all this land. They grew all their own food, have their own cattle. Okay. There's something I want to show you guys too, which kind of ties into the abuse allegations that James and I think is pretty weird. Dennis was showing us, and really unsettling feeling. Oh, there actually is a classroom down there too, but you know what? Let me bring you over here first because I'm down here. This is the organ room, and they have these huge speakers, and it's so loud. But here's the organ. This old machine, I think that plays like the church bells, I think Dennis was saying. And then the different songs that you can put in, all original. Everything's original. And then this leads to the balcony above the chapel. Isn't this just stunning? The fact that this was built so long ago and they had the resources and the manpower to build it. That's what blows my mind about this place. And the fact that so many people lived here. And who knows who lived here before that too, like the little girl Abigail. She lived here before, and that's why her spirit is still here. Ooh, what was that? Oh, look at that door up there, guys. See, that's what I'm saying. There's all these hidden crevices of this building, and if I brought you guys down to the basement right now, I would get lost. I would easily get lost. I feel like I'm getting lost up here. I hope you guys don't mind how long this video is, because I am so excited to show you this entire place before you see our investigation. So these would be where the monks stayed. The priests were on the first floor. And then a novice was, I think, above a monk. But they occupied the first, second, and third floors. Here we go. This was one of the classrooms. This is what it would have looked like. But they must have had multiple classrooms because there was over 100 boys that stayed here. But just check out this room. How beautiful it is. The shape of it, the way it was built. Got the chalkboard, closet, storage space for school supplies. Now I don't know if the bathroom that I want to show you guys is here. I think we have to go up here. One side of this building, or one side of the church, boarding house, whatever you want to call it, has stairs, and then this one has these really steep ramps. So I was thinking, maybe if you were disabled, you would walk up this ramp, or if you had a wheelchair. Makes sense, but it is so steep. My legs hurt. I am out of breath walking up here. Okay, there we go. My camera just stopped. Battery died, so not died, but I think it only runs for like 20 minutes. This is not the one I wanted to show you. This one actually has a divider. Let's see. Might be on the other side of the building. I'm not sure. Let's see. Rooms, tons of rooms. I gotta say, walking through these halls during the day has such a different feeling. What was that? Did you guys hear that? Really just sounds like someone walking. I need to know what you guys hear and see, not just in this video, but the video that I'm putting out from last night. They are in the process of renovating a lot of these rooms to keep the church intact. Again, not an active church, but it is a historic site. Wow. Look at this. I got my Crocs on. Wow. I love this. I don't know where the hell I'm going. There's water dripping. This dripped on my camera last night. Okay. Going up to the 3rd floor here, guys. I'm gonna be so pooped. Sorry if you just hear me like the whole freaking video. Ooh. Am I on the 3rd floor? Or am I on the 4th floor? Whoa. Look at that little crawl space right there. See, if I was a kid and I lived here, I'd be going in those. I would be going in those. And wait until you see the rooms. They all have these like little closets that are kind of like mini attics. I guess this is where they would wash up. This door was not open yesterday and I 100% shut it. I knew, like I literally knew the minute I turned my camera off, some crazy shit was gonna happen. So first of all, I turn my camera off and I hear somebody say, hey, disembodied voice saying, hey, turn around. Obviously nobody's there. It sounded like it was coming from right up here, kind of echoey, like, hey, like that, right? Tried 5 batteries, not 5 cameras. Oh my God, I'm like flustered now because I didn't catch that on camera. I tried 5 batteries before one worked. So we're good, let's move on. I'm gonna show you the bathroom. I know for sure, for certain. Oof, how do I get in? This is the bathroom. First of all, stinks. Oh God, like sewage. Okay, so look at this urinal. What do you guys see about this urinal? Like, what do you notice? They would have to face each other while using the bathroom. To me, that doesn't really sit well. I don't know about you guys, but me and James and Dennis all kind of agree that it's kind of weird that they would have to face each other while using the bathroom. I gotta get out of here. Oh my God, it stinks. I'm so bad with smells. I'm sorry, guys. Whoa. It really looked like somebody was just walking behind that door right now. Hello? Anyone up here with me? Whoa. Let's see if we could see outside. Look at the land. So much property. And I have drone shots too, guys. I'm gonna show you how massive this place really is, but let me show you my favorite room up here. If you had this room as a child living here, you were lucky. Check this out. We had a little balcony that overlooked the mountains. Oh my God, I didn't even see the mountains last night because obviously it was dark and snowy, but wow. Can you imagine the boys just came out here, hung out, took a look down, got some fresh air. Yeah, I'm loving this. Loving this room. There is a closet, so you know that it was a bedroom for some of the boys, but look at these little rooms up here. Each of these rooms had a closet, right? But this is what I was talking about. I would go in here and make a fort. I'll be making so many forts. And then this is what I was asking Dennis about, like why these existed. I guess I didn't really think. It's probably pretty obvious to you guys that it's for circulation, but how many boys were put in each room if you think about it? So let's see, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 rooms on each side. So that's 20. 100 divided by 20 is 5. I had to think for a second. So at least 5 boys were in each of these rooms. So imagine like a bed, a bed, a bed, a bed, and maybe another bed. Maybe 3 beds, 2 beds, People have left toys up here for the children. Again, there is a little girl that is here as well from the property previous before the church was built, but people have brought offerings of toys. Really curious to know if any of these have actually moved. I know Dennis has tons of cameras around here, like I was telling you, at least 28, I think he said 28 cameras, so he does catch quite a bit. What the hell was that? Whoa, that door just moved. I know you heard that, and I know. Who's there? Can you make that door move for me again? Let's do like a little spirit box session up here because I didn't get too much activity here last night, but I'm just curious now that that door made that sound, and I'm pretty sure it opened. I'll leave the link for the Spirit Box app that I use in the description if you guys are interested. Oh wow, that was crazy. Hey, who's up here with me? That just said my name.
I'm fine.
I'm fine, okay. I'm glad that you're okay. Can you tell me your name? Matt. What was that? How many of you are up here? Can you give me a number?
No.
12. Are you guys okay? Oof. Yeah. Okay, you guys just like hanging out here? What is that door? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I hear talking. I think you guys hear that too. That is so freaking weird. I hear voices right now, and I am on the 4th floor. James and Dennis are not anywhere close to me. What the fuck is that sound? Look at the mountains though, real quick. So pretty. I just had to show you guys. I'm obsessed. I don't know what the hell that was. I did not hear that last night up here. Actually, I didn't experience anything. This is Abigail's room. Her shadow was on the wall to the right behind the man. Let's put the spirit box back on. They left a doll for her here. I'm gonna actually sit here with you guys for a minute. Try not to move my camera around too much, but I think that's a little too late. Again, don't mind my Crocs. Uncut video, you know what I mean? Doing my best here, guys. Okay. Let's see if Abigail wants to come through for us. Maybe it'll be different because I'm by myself. Hey, Abigail, are you here with me? This doll is... I don't like Raggedy Ann dolls. Abigail. Is that my name?
No.
Who's up here with me? Is the little girl up here with me? I feel the presence of children. It's a lot lighter than if it were to be an adult. It's hard to explain. They just have this lightness to them. And almost like a playfulness. And you know what? When me and James were walking down the stairs after coming up here, we heard one of them laugh at us. So probably saying like, ha ha ha, like, we didn't do anything on camera for you. Can you laugh again? Say girl. Can you laugh for me again? You did last night, I heard you. Was that a laugh? Is it okay that I'm up here? That door just creaked. I hope that my camera picked that up. That door just creaked behind me. Do you not want to say what happened?
Oh, Kris, what was? Dude, did it touch you? What the hell? I seen it. I seen it.